And we'll just pour it into our cup. We're here at the 21st Street Coffee and Tea in the beautiful and scenic Frick building downtown. Today I'm going to be showing you how to brew some coffee on a French press, which is a very nice and simple way to brew some coffee at home. It takes very little effort. I'll be using the Ethiopia Yirgacheffe today. It's very nice, it's a very light body with some real nice spiciness to it, and I think everyone will enjoy it. I think it's going to work great in our French press. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh out about 25 grams of coffee into my French press. A little too much in there. No, there's not enough. Alrighty, 25 grams. This particular French press is made by a company called Bodum, and they recommend 1 tablespoon of ground coffee for every 4 ounces of water. So that's a good kind of starting point to make your French press at home. So I'm going to step over to the grinder. I'm going to set the grinder for a nice coarse grind. You want it to be nice and coarse because essentially 4 minutes is a long extraction time for coffee. So a coarse grind is going to kind of hold back the oils a little bit. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to take my 25 grams of coffee. I'm going to put it in the grinder, set for a nice coarse grind. The extra stuff out of my grinder. Grinding it fresh at home is best, but if you ask the barista at your local coffee shop to grind it for a French press, they'll know what to do. So I got my nice coarse grind, and I'm going to add some hot water to it. This is a 16-ounce French press. So I'm going to fill it right to the bottom of that metal ridge. That's going to be 16 ounces. Alrighty. Set that down for a second. I'm going to start my timer for 4 minutes. So I'm going to let the coffee sit in the water for about a minute. At about the 3-minute mark, I'm going to give this a nice stir. This is going to help ensure proper extraction. It's going to get all the oils out of the coffee and give you a nice tasting cup of coffee. And this is when I'm going to put my lid on. I'm not going to push the plunger down yet because it's not quite ready to brew. So our 4 minutes is up. I'm going to go ahead and give this plunger a push down. Just nice and slow. That's going to help keep the grounds at the bottom and keep them out of your cup. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to pour it into another container. Something thermal is going to work best to keep it hot, obviously. But you're going to want to separate the coffee from the grounds because you're not going to drink all of it at once. So we have it into our separate pitcher, and we'll just pour it into our cup, and it's ready to serve. We've just made a French press of the Ethiopian Yirgacheffe from Intelligentsia Coffee and Tea in Chicago, Illinois. It was that easy, and it's that good.